Good day to each and everyone. Here I am again and you're still with me as I will discuss the last infomercial for midterms that talks about the 18th century in Europe. First on our list is Pierre Fauchard. Of course, we already know that he was a French physician credited as being the father of modern dentistry. He is widely known for writing the first complete scientific description of dentistry, Le Chirurgien Dentiste, or the Surgeon Dentist, published in 1728. The book described basic oral anatomy and function, signs and symptoms of oral pathology, operative methods for removing decay and restoring teeth, periodontal disease, orthodontics, replacement of missing teeth, and tooth transplantation. His epic work influenced many medical minds in France, Europe, and other continents. Writing by others in France followed him rapidly, which is Robert Bounon. Bounon's work is essentially devoted to the study of the root causes of malformation and diseases, as well as prevention techniques. We can recognize Bounon as a precursor of pedodontics. Second is Etienne Bourdet, whose researches et observations sur toutes les parties de l'art du dentiste appeared in 1757, 4 years before Fauchard's death, who is said to be best dentist after Fauchard based his work mainly on dental prosthesis, a concept introduced by Fauchard. Next is Claude Motun, died in 1781, who later became dentist to the King of France, published in 1746 his essay De Odontotechne, the first book dealing exclusively with mechanical dentistry, as dental technology was then called Duchâteau, an apothecary in service, and molded the first porcelain denture. And in dentistry, it was Alexis Duchâteau, a Parisian apothecary, a person who prepared and sold medicine and drugs, who first used the material for the fabrication of denture bases in the 18th century. And did you know treatise on the teeth of the human body and their diseases was brought out by Philip Pfaff, dentist to Frederick the Great of Prussia, which was based in large part on Fauchard's book, The Surgical Dentist, but also it contained some things that were new. And Johann Backing was one of them who wrote complete handbook on tooth extraction for practicing surgeons in 1782, and Adam Brunner who brought out the introductions to knowledge necessary for dentists in 1965. Sugar is bad for you, a fact that did not escape the attention of one Thomas Berdmore, dentist to King George III, who was regarded as the leading dentist in England and as early as 1768 in what appears to have been the first English dental textbook, a treatise on the disorders and deformities of the teeth and gums. And of course, John Hunter was a Scottish surgeon, one of the most distinguished scientists and surgeon of his day. He was a teacher of and collaborator with Edward Jenner, pioneer of the smallpox vaccine. He is alleged to have paid for the stolen body of Charles Byrne and proceeded to study and exhibit it against the deceased's explicit wishes. He learned anatomy by assisting his elder brother William with dissections in William's Anatomy School in central London, starting in 1748, and quickly became an expert in anatomy. Hunter became a Fellow of the Royal Society in 1767. The Hunterian Society of London was named in his honor, and the Hunterian Museum at the Royal College of Surgeons preserved his name and his collection of anatomical specimens. It still contains the illegal procured body of Charles Byrne despite ongoing protests. And let's proceed to prosthetic dentistry. Dental prostury was pioneered by French surgeon Pierre Fauchard during the late 17th and early 18th century. Fauchard discovered many methods to replace lost tooth using substitute made from carved blocks of ivory or bone. He also introduced dental braces to correct the position of teeth using gold wires and silk threads. And here we go again. This is the end of our discussion about the 18th century. I hope you all learned something from the topics I discussed, from the Islamic world to the 18th century in Europe. Once again, I am Jessica May GOBASCO. Thank you for your time, Studentistas. Bye!